Hail and malicious adventurers! Welcome to the world of Baldurs Gate 3. It's me, the Spud King, and today we're making build for Ranger. It will be Gloom Stalker Ranger. Our race of choice will be Drow with nice racial movement speed, basic movement speed basically. We got some proficiency in weapons, most importantly nice dark vision, superior dark vision, and Fey ancestry, protection from sleep and being charmed. But most importantly our additional spells that will come later. That's why we want to pick Drow as race for our Gloom Stalker Ranger. So sub-race will be Lowe's Sworn Drow, our class Ranger of course. Natural Explorer we will pick Wasteland Wanderer Fire. Favorite enemy, it doesn't matter too much, so pick whatever proficiency you like. And basically I picked Sanctified Stalker to gain proficiency in religion, just for fun and investigation. Our background is criminal for deception and stealth checks, and it's like crucial stuff, we need the stealth checks. And our abilities will be distributed right now, so skill proficiency go into investigation, insight and athletics. So attributes, strange is useless unless you want to use like strange ranger build, but it's not for my Gloom Stalker build today. Dexterity is main attribute because it powers up our attacks, and we will use these finest weapons and most of the time hand crossbows, bows, etc, etc. Constitution is important for our hit points, but we will be playing range build today, so that's why we don't need to pump it up too high, like around 13 is enough. A little bit into intelligence, a little bit into charisma because we can, and let's go all in into wisdom because it's our main casting stat. And for our bonus points we rounding up our wisdom with +1 in adding +2 to dexterity. Just like that, our Gloom Stalker is ready to go. So Ranger level 1 is easy, straightforward. You're basically a guy with a bow and you can attack with a bow. That's all you need to know, and we go and level up our character. Level 2 Ranger, that's where you get your spells, and for our spells we pick in Hunter's Mark and Goodberry. Goodberry just in case you need some healing, and Hunter's Mark as our additional and main source of damage. So picking fighting style, as I told you we are playing range weapon today, so we're picking archery. Let's do it. And we are now Ranger level 3, so right now we can pick our subclass, and we're picking Gloom Stalker of course. By the way, if you want to try Hunter and Beastmaster subclasses, I got guides for them too, so check out on the channel. Emerging like a horrible gift from the envelope of darkness and shadow, you ambush and put down your foes before they can even scream. So basically, idea of this class is go from the shadows and ambush your foes. You got your subclass feature Dread Ambusher. You specialize in taking out foes swiftly and ruthlessly. You gain +3 bonus to initiative, so basically you are the one who starts the fights. And that's why we need high dex of course. And we got superior dark vision, we don't need it of course, because we're playing Drow, but from Drow we get in this fairy fire, so in case we need to have advantage on attack rolls against some target, we can use this. So now we get additional spells you can pick, and you actually don't care what spell you pick, so just in case you need it you can pick Hail of Thorns. And just like that, let's go into the game. So just in case you don't know, you're using spell slots, and when you're using spells that uses spell slots, which is like all your spells, basically like Goodberry, so you can use Goodberry in advance of the fight, it will use spell slots and it will summon Goodberries that you can eat, or you can pass them to your party members so they can eat them too. But it uses spell slots, and spell slots recharge only on long rest, so be smart when you're using any spells. So first of all, when you're starting to be Gloom Stalker, you will get this Dread Ambusher Hide, and this gives you a hide action that can be used as bonus action, and that's big, so you basically can use this in a fight and after your attack. So your main loop in the fight will be to attack and then go into this Dread Ambusher action. Additionally, you get interesting abilities. Dread Ambusher. So Dread Ambusher gives you ability to inflict additional damage when you are first one who hit in this turn. So your main idea is to actually go and put Hunter's Mark on any target you like, because it uses only bonus action, and then use Dread Ambusher, because you are the one who hitting targets first, and that's like kinda your bonus action, so you still can go and attack another target. That's like main and strongest part of the Stranger, so you can kinda on level 3 already have this double attack, and that's crazy. After you kill target with your Hunter's Mark, you can reapply it. Make sure to use this reapply button on the right, not the main spell, because this main spell will use your spell slot, and this won't use spell slot, it's used as bonus action, and you're basically doing additional damage. So just like that, attack your target, and easy peasy, lemon squeezy, you won. Additionally, if you got action and bonus action, you can use this Hail of Thorns, and if target standing nearby, it will attack all nearby targets. But it's like situational spell, so most of the time you will just go in, attack, then you go and hide as bonus action and try to hide behind some walls, so you kinda hiding from enemies and attacking from the shadows always. And if you're staying in some shadows, you can use this Umbral Shroud. This will turn you invisible. So that's like main and powerful ability. Main problem with like hide actions that when you're hiding, enemies can come and see you behind the corner, and if you fail your stealth check, they will find you. But if you come behind the corner and then you use your Umbral Shroud, enemies will come and they don't see you, and you can attack from the shadows again. So I guess it's time to level up our Gloom Stalker Ranger. On level 4 you can replace spell, you don't need it, and you got additional feat. And for our Gloom Stalker build, we go with Crossbow Expert. So you go and find best crossbow that you can, maybe even hand crossbow or hand crossbows, so double crossbow is very nice. And with this feat you basically can attack with crossbows even from melee range. On level 5 you gain extra attack, this means you can do one more attack after ambush. So you gain kinda triple attacks from the start of each round, of each fight, sorry. Additionally, you gain Misty Step, and that's big. You can use your bonus action to reposition yourself wherever you like as level 2 spell slot. So you can pick one more spell, now we get some spells from level 2. And for our spell of choice, we pick in Pass Without Trace, so we're getting plus 10 bonus to our stealth checks, and basically when we're concentrating on the spell, we can freely use stealth whenever we like. And we got Racial level 2 spell, Darkness. Thanks to the draw rays, and darkness will create darkness where we can go and hide again, so basically we are like super sneaky ranger. Level 6 will give you ability to pick your new favorite enemy. Again, you kinda not care about it, so we can pick Keeper of the Veil to get protection from evil and good, just in case if you need protection from face or undeads. Natural Explorer, just pick whatever you like and what protection you need. Maybe you are right now on level 6 in area where a lot of enemies with poison damage, go for poison then. So we're going to level 7 of course, and on level 7 we get an additional subclass feature which will give us proficiency in wisdom and intelligence saving throws. Again, one more spell, and we can use wherever you like actually. And cool spell that I forgot actually, and you can pick it on previous levels, is Long Strider. It doesn't require any concentration, so you can use it on the start of the day, and it will give you additional movement speed for whole day. Just insane. So pick the spell definitely. So we are on level 8, and now we can pick additional feat. Most importantly, we get class Future, not affected by any difficult terrain, and that's big, so we can walk whenever we like with our large move speed. And our feat of choice right now will be Sharpshooter. So with Sharpshooter, your ranged weapons attacks will have -1 penalty to attack rolls, but they will deal additional 10 damage. And just because we're attacking most of the time from the sneaky positions, we will get this advantage. So we not actually care too much about this -5 penalty. And our ranged weapons attacks do not receive penalties from high ground rolls, and that's big. So let's go with this feat. On level 9 you get additional spells, and again our build is ready, we don't care too much, so we can use lesser restoration just in case our party will need it. Next up we go to level 10 as our ranger, we get action as ranger action, hide in plain sight, so we can be invisible with plus 10 to bonus stealth checks as long as you stand still, and we can finish our favorite enemy with whatever you like, Mage Breaker most of the time, because we can't use Bounty Hunter because we don't have this ensnaring strike, and Ranger Knight is not working for us. So Natural Explorer, we finish it with Wasteland Wanderer Colt, and we continue our build to level 11. This gives us new subclass feature, and when we miss with our weapon attack, we can make another weapon attack for free. That's nice because we're ambushing people, we try to attack first, and we don't want to miss these attacks. So we get access to one more spell, gain, pick whatever you like. We don't care about spells too much. Just in case you need it, maybe you want to have silence. Just in case you need it, but most of the time you will concentrate on Hunter's Mark anyway. And let's wrap up our build with level 12 Ranger. So our Gloom Stalker ends on level 12, and basically what we get here, we get additional feat. And right now we finally want to use ability improvement to round up our dexterity and round up our constitution. And just like that we get 100 HP, 18 dex and 14 con. So let's go and see this late game monster in action. So let's turn this guy on. And with our initiative 10, first one to start the fight. And we definitely can use Dread Ambusher hide, just to hide in front of them. And this will give us advantage on our Dread Ambusher as a first attack. So most likely we will hit this attack. And just like that, look at this damage. So we're doing damage from our crossbow plus our dexterity modifier, plus additional damage from our ambusher, and plus 10 from sharpshooter all in for 21 damage with just basic crossbow. And we still can have one more attack, just like that. Crazy stuff. And here we get one more attack, of course. Or we even can increase our damage even more. So we use our Hunter's Mark as our bonus action. We're using our Dread Ambusher on this dude. So let's shoot. And sadly we missed, but we can shoot again. And now it's 23 damage, but we can shoot again, of course. And it's 20 damage. And here, don't forget, we missed first shot, so we got second shot for free. Now we got one more shot, and now we can have one more shot, and basically that's what we're doing as a Gloom Stalker Ranger. We're standing and shooting our crossbow, or better even crossbows. Take 2 little crossbows in each hand and have a lot of fun. Be like silent hitman. Okay, most importantly, you can use Misty Step as your bonus action if you want to just travel whenever you like, to take best position for your Gloom Stalker, but in combat you can cast, for example, Umbral Shroud to become invisible in the center of the combat basically. But most of the time you want to use just basic Dread Ambusher hide, because it's bonus action. And you want to use this bonus action as much as possible, because when you're hidden, you're gaining this advantage on attack rolls. And don't forget, you got -5 to attack rolls because you get this sharpshooter trait. So let's attack. Very nice, very strong. You can reapply Hunter's Mark, don't forget to do it, to inflict even more damage with our 3 attacks in a row. Just like that. Awesome stuff. So basic, straightforward, and easy class to use. And don't forget, you can use Darkness, it's our draw spell, so you can cast Darkness and enemies will have really nice problems in this area, while we can use hide action inside this area for free and basically hide in these dark areas with nice hiding success. So you can use this to hide inside the battle, reposition yourself behind enemies and attack from the back, just like that. So pretty easy build, but require you to think about your positioning and where you're actually standing and where you're attacking your enemies. So while looking like pretty easy at first glance, it could be really challenging and fun to play build. I hope this build will help you enjoy Baldur's Gate 3 and have nice time with your Ranger. Watch other cool Baldur's Gate 3 videos on the screen right now and make sure to check pinned comment for other builds when they are ready. See you in the next videos.